What if you have Pluto or Scorpio in your ninth house, the house of education, religion, philosophy, the bigger picture, the system, the patterns of life? Pluto being in this house may approach these issues differently. Some people will completely avoid finding religion, God, meaning of life, the philosophy by which they want to live, whereas the other group of people with this placement will seek God like their life depends on it, will seek religion, philosophy, belief system as a way to find meaning for their lives. And just to remind you, wherever Pluto is placed, people may actively avoid, Pluto in this house, especially in the ninth house, because eighth house is all about repressing your sex drive. Like I said yesterday, it's about repressing your anger issue. Basically, Pluto in the eighth house represents the drives, sexual drive, anger issues that come from within, because eighth house is, the underworld, is a natural house of Pluto, Scorpio, whereas the ninth house is the house of the external world. Drives of Pluto in this house come from without, the goals, the strivings, the things that you want to achieve, they come from without. You get inspired by seeing the world, by educating yourself, by traveling, because it's a Sagittarian house. Sagittarius likes to get inspired by traveling, getting to know different people from different cultures, And also, speaking about cultures, Pluto in the ninth house people, or Scorpio in the ninth house people, may actually change their culture or be fascinated by a foreign culture so much that they can transform and transcend their psyche, how they see the world. They may adopt some beliefs from different culture as a way to, add onto their meaning of life. So like I said, there's two camps of people when it comes to this placement. The ones that are relentlessly seeking God and meaning of life, and the other camp completely rejects God, or they're terrified. They subconsciously are afraid going down this rabbit hole of, finding philosophies, finding God. They're just simply terrified. And if you are avoiding finding meaning of life, philosophy, or just Pluto in this house altogether, you should remind yourself of Pluto nature, because you may consciously reject Pluto in this house, but Pluto has ways of influencing your life through your subconscious mind. But one thing that applies to these people universally, at some point in their life, they're going to be seeking truth. Truth seeking will make them pretty much look at themselves, the deeper traumas, and start uncovering their psyche, their belief system, what they used to believe and what they want to believe now. At the same time, Pluto is very destructive. Wherever it's placed, it will destroy that area of your life. And ninth house being belief system or religion, these people may be tested. Their beliefs may be tested by other groups of people who believe in different things. And as a result, they may get triggered, and stop believing what they used to believe in. And for them, that's death. For them, that's death, because imagine, like, your value system, your belief system was proven wrong, and now you have to build a new belief systems. And that's what death and rebirth means in the ninth house. Death of religion, death of belief systems. You got tested by other people. Now it feels like you have nothing to rely on internally. But that very thing helps you to erase everything that you held on to. And, by seeing that your belief system is not serving you any longer, you're able to build a new belief system that actually works for you. So the ninth house represents in-laws. And if you have any aspects of Pluto with Venus or Moon, specifically Moon, then that may mean that your relationship with the mother-in-law or sister-in-law is not good, or you perceive them as being manipulative. Also, deaths of in-laws may have a profound effect, transformative effect on your relationships or marriage. I mean marriage, because we're talking about in-laws. When it comes to education, right? Education, higher education may transform them deeply, what they're studying, or they may disagree with what they're studying. People also disagree or become very hostile when they hear what other people believe in, especially if they disagree. People who believe in different things become enemies, try to project the unacceptable parts of their own culture onto another culture. I mean, Pluto is all about projecting insecurity, and in this house is insecurities about the belief or religion or culture. So if they don't accept certain aspects of their culture, then they may project to another and blame them for being immoral or wrong or evil for believing these things, practicing these things, although they are insecure about their own culture for doing it. Some people with this placement may have a very negative picture of God. They may see God as Pluto, not fair, evil, and all of these things. But at the same time, they will be forced to find their belief system and value system in this world. Very good for research, great researchers, scientists. They like to investigate, they like to research topics they feel passionate about. or when they feel like there's something to be studied. Also, these people can literally rewrite the history. Once they start research, these people, can rewrite history because of how deep they can go and how many patterns of the system they can notice. Experiences that evoke profound transcendence and transformation of identity are met in this house, are met in education, higher education, and classrooms. They may either feel that sexual desire towards their professors and have arousals in classrooms. That's very possible. Or they may be very captivated by the field of study that they've chosen. And going down that research in higher education, they may find themselves changing how they view the world, how they view themselves in the world, and people. And last but not least, these people can be dictators, in what they believe in. And the Spanish leader, Francisco Franco was a dictator, and he had Pluto in the 9th house. So basically what it means is like my religion, my belief system, my values, my priorities is more important than the other countries. So let's just destroy others who believe in different things. That's very much like Pluto in the 9th house. So yeah, let me know if you like my analysis and follow me for more.